Hello everyone and welcome back, and it's nice to see everyone on this beautiful week. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of August 1st through to the 7th, 2022. Wow, can you believe it? August already. All right, Capricorn, let's see what this week seems to have in store for you. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up and subscribed and left a comment. To you, I'm very grateful. Thank you for doing that. Very much. And the 10 of Rods. So putting down some burdens, are you? Ready to, somebody else pick up the pieces for a change in your life. Maybe you've been carrying a burden for quite some time and you just want to delegate some responsibilities to someone else instead of you always feeling like it's all on, the weight is all on your shoulders all the time. And the King of Cups. So a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Well, this could be a friend or relative, somebody you know. He's usually very knowledgeable. He's motivated. Resolves problems quite easily, whether that's in jobs or relationships. He's very straightforward. He likes everything to grow well and flourish and run very smooth. He's usually a good father, good brother, very trustworthy. And the Page of Rods. So good news coming in. Some sort of material gains. Maybe some a long distance call. Maybe you're expecting a phone call from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. Whether that's just a friend or whatever, or a relative, or a job as well. Could be a long distance call coming in for travel for work as well. And the Three of Swords. So some sort of betrayal. Something's, come up in your life. Something that hurt you quite deeply. It's not nice to be betrayed with, the swords there. But it does happen in life. It doesn't make it easy or acceptable, but it does happen. Something left a scar on you. Something hurt you quite deeply. And you're going to deal with it. You're going to, pull the swords out, have a sit down and either talk to that person or deal with it within your own self so that you can move forward with your own life. And the Queen of Cups. So another, water sign. Got a lot of water people around you. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Again, relationships, friendships. Maybe they're your other half, or perhaps it's somebody you're going to talk to. Maybe it could be a counselor as well. And the Four of Rods. So that's very nice. Good foundation. Sound goal. You're standing on firm ground. You know what you want to do to go forward. Reward yourself once in a while. We forget to do that in our lives sometimes. We get so busy rewarding everybody else and being happy for everybody's good fortune that we forget when we have something good in our lives. We forget to reward ourselves. Oops. And the Queen, or the World. So good news coming in. Things are changing. You've crossed some sort of finish line in your life. And you're picking up the pieces now and moving forward. So most definitely something's finished in your life. Doesn't mean that it's done 100%. It just means that you've come to an ending. Maybe you're thinking of taking a trip as well, perhaps, for yourself. Someplace that you want to just go and have a look. Maybe you haven't either looked before or you did and you just want to go back and enjoy it now. And the Queen of Wands. So fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They're very action orientated. They're full of energy. They like to watch things grow and go forward. That just sort of drives them when it comes to that sort of thing. Whatever hard work, they put into something, they expect everyone else around them to do the same, which is acceptable for sure. And the Seven of Swords. So, you need to protect yourself maybe a little bit there, your good name. Guard yourself. Don't give anybody too much information about yourself here, I think, this week, or so that they got nothing to hold over you, or you won't feel that they have anything to hold over you, which is nice. I mean, you don't want that in your life. So just don't air your dirty laundry that somebody can overhear. And the Devil. So definitely coming to some sort of clarity in your life, to cut some sort of ties, something that you've been thinking about for a while. It's hard to do sometimes when you're attached to a place or people or situation. It's hard to just, stop caring and let it go. But I think that's what you're about to do this week. You're going to get some sort of clarity on how to step forward in your life so that you don't feel so guilt all the time. And the Chariot, because we're only all human after all. So, again, looks like you're thinking of taking some sort of trip here. Now, whether that's by vehicle or maybe you're thinking of stopping working where you are, maybe taking a different job altogether. You just feel like you're not climbing the ladder for some of you as well in where you're at, so that's why you're feeling tethered to it, because it pays your bills every month, and it's hard to step away from that position. Or, like I said, it could be you thinking of taking a trip somewhere that you haven't been for a while, and you want to move forward with things. And the Five of Rods. So feeling a little bit of pressure. People are, you're feeling like you're in some sort of competition, whether you are or you're not, only you know. But, you're feeling that people are competitive with you, whether it's a true feeling or it's just made up in your head. But, I mean, nobody's going to win at this rate. And the Star. So you're shining above the rest. People are starting to notice you. I think they always have, but you're starting to notice that they're starting to notice you. You stand out above the rest. You shine a little bit brighter. You know a little bit more. You have that little je ne sais quoi about you. And the Eight of Rods. So good news coming in. Swift, clarity. Maybe you're thinking, like I said, I think you're really considering making a trip here somewhere. So, and it's just all of a sudden you're going to decide that, yep, let's do it. Pack the bags and put the dog in the cars and off you go. Something's coming in, something's up, but it's good, which is nice. It's fast moving. It's going to come in just like a flash. It's going to hit you and then it's done. So there you are. And that's kind of nice sometimes all on its own. Let's just do it. And the Ten of Pentacles. So that's a very nice card to get. Very, very nice card to get. You're going forward. You have your life before you and what you want to do here. The possibilities are endless. Perhaps you're inheriting something as well that you can pass on down through your family. Now, whether that's tangible goods or just knowledge, sometimes is the best value that you can give anyone. There's money in the picture as well. Good business deals. You find the home you've always wanted. that sort of things coming in for you this week. You're just quite content. Ah, yes. And the Ace of Swords. So most definitely, you were feeling a little frustrated, I think, earlier in the week, and you've got a little more clarity come the end. And you're prepared to do what you need to do to move forward in this. You're going to have a heart-to-heart with somebody. I don't think you want to do it, but you're going to do it. It just needs to be. And I think you're going to resolve whatever the issue is or what you think the issue is, and you're going to be quite content with it and move forward from there, which is nice. So that you can get your sleep and all that sort of stuff without all that burdens. All right, Capricorn, I am going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card to see if we can't get a little more clarity on this week. I'm feeling yours is more family orientated for you. I feel some stuff has come up and you've needed to stand your ground so that you can go forward here. You're going to have that heart-to-heart with a few of them. Stop competing with them or feeling like you have to. And for others, it's going to be within your job. All right. And your card is, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all its inhabitants. So there you are. Told you your light shone. You stand out this week, most definitely, in everything you do, no matter what it is. Whether it's a job or your home life or just your neighbors notice you more. You just have that something about you that makes you stand out in the crowd in a good way. All right, Capricorn. On that note, I want to thank you again for listening to me. And I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.